You are one of the few people who I would say has managed to out-Trump Trump.
Oh, absolutely, because they lied to the American people every single day. So it doesn't surprise me that when they're faced with the truth, they'll push back. There's one way to shut Donald Trump down, and that is to just don't give him the oxygen. And the oxygen comes from the clicks, the likes, the shock, the discussions, like when he attacked LeBron James and everybody was just, oh my God. Donald Trump enjoyed every moment of that. Enjoyed every single person that was shocked by his abrasiveness, his attack on this African-American male athlete, which is his favorite go-to thing. He loved it and he thrived off of it. If you ignore him, then you starve him of the thing that he loves the most, and that is controversy and attention.
Thank you, everybody.
Absolutely.
Why are you taping things in the middle of a campaign?
The moment we start talking about the N-word tape, I was surprised, as you heard on that recording, how no one doubted that he said it. And in fact, they had worked to try to suppress this tape for so long. And everyone says, he said it, he's embarrassed, he doesn't want this to come out. And now they're saying they have never heard these allegations. And it's ironic that these are high-level campaign staffers talking about how to react.
About why you were taping. I'm curious, too, about why were you taping?
Because the truth matters, Gail.
The question with everything you're saying and you're coming forward, you were taping during the campaign.
Oh, yeah.
There is this question about your credibility and the fact that you were kind of already taping things and working behind the scenes during the campaign. My father had an expression, you know, we can't hear you because your actions are speaking more loudly. Why are people supposed to pay attention to what you're saying now when you're the kind of person who would be taping campaign press conference or phone calls in the middle of the campaign?
Yes, I'm the kind of person who covers her own back. In Trump world, everyone lies. I found myself in this position where, as you said, they're questioning my credibility, saying they never discussed the N-word tape, they had never heard these accusations, the president had never heard these accusations, when in fact this tape proves that they discussed it at high levels of the Trump campaign.
Why do you want to work in a world, as you say, where everybody lies? Why do you want to be
I've been in politics for 20 years. Everybody lies in politics. This is a cutthroat world, and you have to be tough. 20 years in politics, and I've learned some lessons. Number one, you have to look out for yourself.
Two of you never had a romantic relationship?
Absolutely
ever?
not.
Well, you've heard that rumor, I'm sure.
Well, that's a charge that's launched against successful women to kind of degrade them and undermine their success. I think the truth matters, and I believe that we should keep the truth as a priority. In this administration, they struggle with the truth, and they construct their own reality, deceiving the American people.
Very quickly, you have everything that you say in the book backed up by tape or email?
Absolutely. If you see it in quotes, it can be verified, corroborated, and is well documented.
And you.
What bugs me about what you said, I do disagree with one thing. When a politician uses race negatively, he's a racist.
Yeah.
And you say did you accept the idea it was just politics? He was playing a number.
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like I said, I had a blind spot for Donald Trump, but he continued it in a very, very derogatory way. And as I've seen today, just having him call me out of my name, calling me a lowlife, say that I'm not intelligent. This is what he does when it comes to African Americans.
Maxine Waters, he did the same thing to her. Low IQ. He gets very specific about it.
Absolutely. Particularly with African Americans, he thinks that we're all stupid.
Do you think he believes that?
I think so.
Do you have more tapes, more videos, more emails? Is there more there?
Absolutely. I have this huge kind of 15-year record with Donald Trump, and I'm very good at documenting my life, documenting things that happened, but particularly things that were peculiar to me. And, you know, I think that I showed when I shared that tape of General Kelly when he took me in the basement of the White House into the Situation Room. Had I not had that tape, Rev, then I think it'd be very hard for people to believe that I was threatened by this four-star general with things getting ugly for me or damage to my reputation. It was very important because in Trump world, everybody lies. I mean, it's a culture of deceit. People turn on each other very, very quickly, and you have to have documentation for everything that you do. Even Trump. In the morning, he may say one thing. By the afternoon, he's flip-flop. He's all over the place. And so the question about whether or not I do, absolutely. I have this vast historical knowledge and relationship with Donald Trump, 15 years. And I've been very good about documenting the evolution of that relationship, which is what I put in my book, Unhinged.
Will any of it be of interest to special investigators like Mr. Mueller?
Yes, I talk about having a meeting with him, and I share whatever they need, anything of interest that I've already shared, anything new that I've revealed. I am fully cooperating with them. I think it's important to
You are cooperating with the Mueller. You are cooperating with the Mueller investigation.
Yes, I'm so sorry. My earpiece is popping out.
Yeah.
I am. He lied almost 4,000 lies in the last year.
Have you known that he is a liar, as you say?
Well, absolutely.
Why did you work for him?
Savannah, slow down. I'm going to ask your question. Don't worry, I'm here. I've got all the time.
Yeah, no, but I'm. Yeah.
So you don't have to ask 10 questions in 1 second. It's okay. First of all, he is known to be an entertainer, to exaggerate, but I never expected him to lie to the country.
How did you tape him? The Situation Room is one of the most secure places in the White House. You're supposed to leave your phone. It's the honor system. You're supposed to leave your devices at the door. Did you carry a phone, a recording device? How did you do it?
I'll just leave that to your imagination. I will say this,
well,
that it's unacceptable. I'm not being coy.
Okay, so
I'm being very clear here. It's not acceptable for 4 men to take a woman into a room, lock the door and tell her wait, and tell her that she cannot leave. It also is unacceptable to not allow her to have her lawyer or her counsel. And the moment I said I would like to leave and they said I can't go, it became false imprisonment. Calm down.
And what is the context?
But
how
I'm
is
going to allow you,
this?
just like most Americans, to read the book.
But this isn't
and
in the
learn
book.
No. But the talk about the N-word tape is throughout the book.
You've heard this
Have you
tape.
read the book?
Yes, but have you?
Okay. I have. I answered that question, Savannah. So what's the next question?
Just I was curious the context in which you alleged the president
He was
used the
talking
N-word.
about some African Americans in the production.
What about mental health? That is another part of the interview. You said that
I'm almost.
You talk about the book is called Unhinged.
You know that we have an interview right after this.
Yeah.
And I know that you want to go with more time. But I will answer your last question, and you see that the time is.
Yeah. What time do you need to go?
No, you know that it's a 7-minute interview. Now we're at 10.
Amazing. No matter what you think about Omarosa, she's such good TV. And there's an intelligence there, too, that she knows how to play the game. But that was amazing. Come on.